Lance Burkhard was serving a life sentence with no chance of parole for 25 years after being found guilty of first-degree murder in 2018. After winning his appeal in April, a new trial was ordered. The 41-year-old has now pleaded guilty to the lesser charge of second-degree murder. Still a life sentence, but he can apply for parole much sooner. It was December 1st, 2014, when tattoo store owner Wasfi Ghalban was stabbed to death during a home invasion robbery inside his apartment at 200 Wellesley Street East. One of the four men charged with his murder, who worked for Ghalban, knew the 47-year-old was selling fake IDs out of his Yonge Street tattoo shop and knew he kept a large amount of illegal cash at home. That employee who organized the robbery and the lookout driver eventually pled guilty to manslaughter. A customer from the tattoo parlor, Kyle Schinderman, agreed to carry out the robbery and enlisted another man, Lance Burkhard. They were seen on video surveillance in the lobby of the building. Schinderman testified against Burkhard at trial and later pleaded guilty to second-degree murder. In 2018, Burkhard, seen in the plaid jacket, was convicted of first-degree murder and began serving a life sentence. Until this past April, when the Court of Appeal found that the trial judge failed to properly instruct the jury. Burkhard's conviction was overturned and a new trial was ordered. On Wednesday, in a fourth-floor courtroom, the Crown accepted a guilty plea to the lesser charge of second-degree murder.
If they went there with the intention to take money and to rob him and not intending to kill him at all, there was no intent to kill. The fact that they were reckless during the course of the robbery and he did die means that they are in fact guilty of second-degree murder.
Defense lawyers argue that Burkhard's period of parole ineligibility should be 11 years, which is what Schinderman received. The Crown is asking for a period of parole ineligibility of 15 years. According to the facts, it is unclear who fatally stabbed Ghalban.
Mr. Burkhard is not pleading to being the stabber, and his plea is as a party, and that's his responsibility, and he's taking responsibility in that regard, in that role.
The judge has reserved her decision on parole ineligibility, but told court it will be between 11 and 15 years. Burkhard has spent more than 8 years in prison since his arrest, meaning he could be eligible to apply for parole in just 3 years' time. Catherine McDonald, Global News.